In the cradle of civilization, among the sun-baked sands and towering walls of Babylon, lived a man who mastered the secret to wealth. Not through luck, not through inheritance, but through timeless wisdom passed down for generations. This is the story of Akkad, a humble scribe who became known as the richest man in Babylon, and the lessons he shared that still echo through time. Over 4,000 years ago, in the richest city on earth, a young man stared at his empty coin pouch. He worked hard, yet he was always broke. He looked around and wondered, why are some men wealthy, while others, like him, struggle day after day? This man was Bansir, a chariot builder in Babylon. Tired of being poor, he sought out the one person in the city who seemed to have all the answers: Akkad, the richest man in Babylon. Akkad once sat beneath the shade of a date palm, speaking to eager listeners who sought the secret to his great wealth. He looked at them and said plainly, "Before you spend on anyone else, even on your needs, you must set aside a portion for your future self, at least 10% of all you earn. Not what's left after expenses, but first. This," Akkad said, "is the seed of wealth. A small coin tucked away today becomes the tree that shelters you tomorrow." Wealth, he said, does not come from earning more, but from keeping a part of all you earn and letting it grow. As Akkad's students began to save, many returned with the same complaint. "But master, I cannot save more. I have too many necessary expenses." Akkad simply smiled. "Do not confuse necessary expenses with desires," he said. And here lies the second truth of wealth. Wealth is not measured by income, but by what you keep. In Babylon, just like today, people stretch their coins to satisfy every craving: new robes, fine meals, entertainment, all disguised as needs. But Akkad taught restraint, to live below one's means, to pause and ask, "Do I truly need this, or do I simply want it?" Because every coin not spent is a coin that can grow. And true wealth isn't about having more, it's about needing less. Once you begin to save, Akkad warned, do not let your gold lie idle. Your savings must work for you, he said. Let it become your servant, not your master. This is the third law: make your gold multiply. Money, when properly invested, can grow on its own, day and night, even as you sleep. It can earn more gold, and that gold can earn more still. Akkad compared it to planting a tree. The first seed is your savings. Nurture it, and it will bear fruit. And from that fruit, you can plant more trees. But gold left in a pouch does nothing. It does not grow. It gathers no interest. It is a missed opportunity. So, Akkad urged, find wise ways to invest. Let your gold bring forth children, and your children bring forth grandchildren. That is how wealth multiplies. As Akkad's wealth grew, he became more cautious, not fearful, but wise. Invest only where your capital is safe, he warned. Too many, eager to grow rich quickly, fall into the traps of smooth talkers and reckless schemes. They hand over their gold without understanding where it goes or to whom. But Akkad had learned the hard way. Gold, once lost to folly, is rarely regained. So he offered this advice: seek counsel from those skilled in handling money. A shepherd knows sheep, but not jewels. A brickmaker knows bricks, not trade caravans. Before you invest, ask questions, study. Protect your treasure like a fortress guards its gates. When opportunity knocks, be ready. Fortune favors the bold, not the procrastinators. The Richest Man in Babylon isn't just about ancient coins and dusty scrolls. It's about timeless principles that can transform your financial life right now. So the question is, will you listen to the whispers of Babylon or repeat the mistakes of the crowd? In a world obsessed with quick riches, it offers something deeper: financial freedom earned through wise habits. So, if you follow the steps Arkad once followed, save first, spend less, invest smart, keep learning, you too can walk the path from poverty to plenty. Because wealth, as Arkad says, is not by chance, it is by law.